they'll upload 2-3 videos within a 12-hour span.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, man. It's like whenever, what's that kid on YouTube that started out reviewing toys?
Oh, that little Asian kid.
Yeah.
Dude, my son was hooked on that shit.
Exactly, dude. I guess, yeah, I mean, that was an influencer.
Ryan's World?
Yeah, that was an influencer.
Yeah. And all he did was play. Dude, I'm telling you.
Why didn't you think of that, man?
Dude, no, I'm telling you. That show, I think that kid, when he first blew up, I think he was right around the 7 million mark. I think he's up in the upper 2-digit million.
I don't know, man.
Just to sit there and cover, because I watched it. And I sat there and watched what my son was watching. And I was just like, what are you watching, dude? He was just like, oh, this is Ryan. And it's just him putting, like, toys in slime.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? But did you notice right after he blew up, there's a lot of other, kids doing it, too.
Yeah, naturally, man. They catch on.
You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. But, yeah, you're right. That kid's making some mad cheese, bro. Mad cheese. And I'm just like, dude, why? You know? And he and like, it's not like the toys he's paying for.
No, they're sending them to him.
Yeah. He has his own. Dude, I'm telling you, there for a minute, dude, my son, all he wanted was a damn Ryan egg. The big Ryan eggs, they're like $40.
Yep.
So I bought him a few just because, I didn't want to be that dad. Like, no, you're not getting that,
Yeah.
And the quality of the fucking toys inside and things are trash, bro.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Hell, you get more stickers than anything. Damn. And then, I bought them, I spoiled my son. There's no doubt about it. But that shit, I put it into it. He was just like, Dad, go, no, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here. So you don't even play with that shit. Whatever.
I'll tell you one other thing, too, man. The couples.
The couples?
Yeah, the couples that play pranks on each other and do shit like that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I get it, man. I mean, everybody, well, I'm not going to say everybody, but, me and my wife do some funny shit sometimes, We do shit to each other. We say stuff to each other, man. But, I mean, it's just so damn staged.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, you already know. You already know a post from them is going to be something
funny.
Or, something they've already done and just, rehashing.
Yeah.
So, I guess that falls into that too, man. But, like, some of those couples, dude, they do some dumb-ass shit to each other, man.
Like the workout stuff. And maybe I just don't pay attention to it. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, well, that's the shit that bothers me, man.
I'll tell you what my wife watches.
What's that?
Couples that do that shit.
Oh, man.
Because she was like, why ain't you ever like that? We need to work out. So I'm like, no. No, I don't work out.
Yeah.
Well, you need to. No, I don't. Well, you can be like that. No, I don't want to be like them. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. They're influencing my wife.
Yeah.
They are influencing her to have our relationship like them. Yeah. Which ain't a bad deal, to be more intimate, because I get it, dude. I'm not really that, what is it? Affectionate. I'm really not an affectionate person.
In public?
Anywhere, really. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I guess I could work on it. But
but that shit there too, bro. I mean, it fucks out for us.
Yeah.
Because those people set the bar
high.
Unimaginably fucking high.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it for the screen.
Yeah. And they could be hating each other after.
Yeah.
But while the camera's rolling, they're a bunch of hairy
couple there the perfect 10.
They get off the cameras and like, fuck yeah.
Don't shoot at each other.
I can't fucking stand you,
I guess that's why it bothers me, because I don't like fake people.
Yeah.
If you're a shitbag, I'd rather see it than fake it.
Yeah, and be like, okay, this is what this guy brings to the table. He's trash, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't ask him questions because his opinion's trash. This nigga's gonna be Oscar.
I guess that's why it bothers me, man. Is the fake.
Yeah,
Fake
I
stuff
mean,
that bothers me, man.
but I mean, that's what we're going to.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to, and we don't have to like change, Epi.
No, we just have to accept it.
Yeah, that's it.
We just have to accept it.
Because you know what? We're a dying breed, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, when you sit there and think about everything and what's going on in the world, we're now getting to that age where we're the old timers.
Yeah. No, yeah, we talked about
Especially in our industry, man.
Yep.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when things happen, you know, we're like, I mean, how long were we at? What was your time limit on your time of service at our previous employer?
13 years, man.
13 years. So I was there roughly 10.
Mm-hmm.
10 years is a long time, man. 13 years is a long time. And can you imagine the people that were there 40, 30?
I used to think I was going to be one of those people. Just because I liked what I did.
Yeah.
You know, and then there was people that I liked working with.
Right.
But then, you know, naturally there's, you know, people exiting the workforce, you know, they're retiring,
No.
or they move on to something else. And then it seemed like the people coming in were just trash, bro. They were in it for the money.
They didn't influence you.
No. They didn't know how.
Yeah. But, I mean, do you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
It's just one of them things where, you know, you had your guys that you liked, and they influenced you, and they were like, they would push you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it was the same thing with me when I started there.
Yeah.
You know, they influenced me, and they said, they made it seem in the department I worked in that you were the elite.
Yep.
And nobody else could hold water to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I lived that style for a long time.
Yep.
Until I wised up and I was like, this is bullshit. But naturally, the managers influenced us too.
Yep.
You know? But that was a different form.
Yeah. Yeah, see, and then where I was at, you were a man.
Mm-hmm.
You were the definition of a man.
Yeah.
You know? And then everybody else, like you say, man, was just, they couldn't hold the candle.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like you said, man, you wake up one day and you're like, tired of being a man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not worth it.
This is bullshit. But yeah, but that's just saying it's a change in time, man. And I don't like admitting it,
Yeah.
but I know I'm getting older. I wake up, I'm just like, you know. My knees are starting to hurt more.
Yeah.
My hair's getting grayer, you know. But I mean, I think there's a generation that, like my son, I think he is in that generation to where he's kind of the reverse of us.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the 9-year-olds, you know, they're being raised by guys our age or your parents our age, to where when we were younger, we had the old way.
Yeah.
And then we got integrated to the new technology. You know what I'm saying? Now versus what the 9 and 8-year-olds and, you know, whatever, the preteens,
Mm-hmm.
they're automatically born with all this technology.
Yeah.
But yet the parents still have the old morals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like flip-flop. And I think that's how they always say history repeats itself.
Yeah. Well, I just because we still got that speech of, you know, how hard life was.
Right.
You know, and we did, man. We did. We grew up with the tech.
Yeah.
You know, because we even took it in school. There's classes for that. I don't even know if there's classes for that anymore.
Well, no.
You know, but when 9/11 happened, I was in that class. I was in tech class. You know, I remember they'd show you how to type. It was like at least 40 words per minute, 45 words per minute.
Oh, yeah.
You know, hand placement and all that good shit, man. And then, what was that? You use the floppy disk, you know, and then
floppy disk.
Get the floppy disk.
You remember the floppy
disk?
disk?
They teach you how to use
Word.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, so man, I guess, dude. I mean, I do see it, and I'm not against it, man. But just, God damn it, it blows the shit out of me, man. It just does. And like, it's one of those things. Maybe I ought to become an influencer that just tells you what the fuck annoys me, man. I think that'd be easier.
Think so?
Yeah. I think the stuff that annoys me is way easier to say than what doesn't.
I don't know. I mean, but you have to have a profile.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the people that they're influenced it's a certain age.
Yeah.
If you once you break down the analysis, because with this podcast, do we get a breakdown of what's going on with listeners and our listeners? So naturally, it's the same thing with them. Yeah. So they'll sit there because when you sign up for something on the internet, I don't ever put my real shit in there, but I just put roundabout, and they always ask for a date of birth, shit like that. So naturally, I think they use that in the analytics to see exactly what kind of crowd is hitting on that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then the algorithms, and then you know what I'm saying? It's all tied together. Yep. And I'm pretty sure. So, prime example, our TikToks are probably going to be pretty much identical. My daughter's TikTok, I bet you it's way different.
Oh yeah. That'll be full of that.
You know what I'm saying? It will be full of influencers or people being more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus us, they're just like conspiracy.
Where's the easy one?
You know what I'm saying?
Where's the easy one?
You know what I'm saying? This guy's pointing at the screen again. Oh my gosh, we're living with the devil way too much. So naturally, I think that's where they're leaning towards, is trying to influence the younger kids to go a certain way, but they can't necessarily just give them negative information, because then people naturally are going to come in. Oh, I'm going to try to sue you and this and the other thing. Hell, just us doing this. I mean, think about it. If we were to sit there and just be doom and gloom, and all of a sudden something happened. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Even podcasting took me a while to come around to, man. Because at first I was like, the fuck is it even about? I was like, it's just people. I thought it was going to be more of like people were ranting. You know what I mean? I didn't actually think it was going to be what it is. Which is a lot, but it's like basically it's like TV for your ears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But think about it. Think about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Nobody sees us yet. What did they do back in the day? They sat there and turned on the radio.
Yeah.
And listened to what people were saying. It's a repeat of history, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It really is. I guess it gives people. It's just a newer method.
Yeah.
It's like Walkmans came out, then CDs were the better thing.
Yeah.
CDs are non-existent now.
Then you burn your own CDs.
Yeah.
You know how many people should be in jail right now? For pirating songs and shit?
Well, I think LimeWire took care of that problem.
No, it was Metallica. It was Metallica. And you know what? I should just shut up right now, because if Lars from Metallica happens to hear this shit, he'll probably sue me. Fuck him. Yeah. Megadeth all the way. That's all I say.
I've been jamming out to Metallica.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. Metallica's played. Anyways, this shit never got rid of Dave Mustaine. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like I said, that was just my little thing on influencers, bro. They just annoy shit at me, bro. That's just it.
Oh, I understand. I just, but I tell you what, and I know you're looking at me like, hey man, you gonna talk about your company? No. So what I can't stand is how, like we said in the previous podcast, people are molding to this woke culture. And I think a lot of these major corporations they feel they have an obligation to fulfill or to move their products a certain way. And like we said before, I'm a big Apple guy.
Loser. No, I mean.
I am. I mean, everything I have pretty much electronically is Apple. Yeah. And throughout the time, from the time the Apple phone iPhone came out, whatever you want to call it, I've had them all. There's been changes.
Yeah.
One of the first ones was a smiley face. After that was all the integration of pets, animals. Then, do you remember when there was a bunch of shootings?
Yeah.
There was an actual gun
Yeah, it used to be 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's water.